Ciao a tutti, buonasera. Welcome back, guys, to City are Obsessed. We're here. Juventus nil, Roma nil. Finishes a goalless draw here today at the Allianz Stadium. Both teams share the point. Thiago Motta versus Daniel De Rossi, and we're here for the match analysis. At the game where both teams showed signs of playing really good football. Both some good players had some good games, I thought. But overall, the end product and the final third from both of these sides was absolutely shocking from both sides. They had chances, but end product wise, wasn't there from both sides. It's been like that for Roma this season. Juventus not so much. Today Juventus, they play some good football, but I think it's a poor performance in terms of how they start the season. Not the way how Thiago Motta wants them to be playing. I thought Roma honestly, based on both the sides, I thought Roma were the better side. Roma looked like he was always gonna go and eventually get something out of the game, but the issue with Roma was the end product wasn't there. Nicolas Sole for Roma, number 18, was fantastic, but the issue with him was he got in some amazing positions. He looks a fantastic player, but again, in the final third, it wasn't there for someone like Nicolas Sole. He was fantastic for Roma, but Juventus kept Dovbyk quiet, and that's the issue. I mean, Dovbyk started off the season after finishing La Liga top goal scorer for Girona. He started off the season so poorly, playing for Roma. This season, he's just so quiet. Not him. We know when he's a good player there, but when he doesn't get the service, when he phases out the game, it's a big issue for someone like Roma and Daniel De Rossi. I mean, when they had obviously Lukaku there, at least Lukaku would get involved and have chances, but Dovbyk's not been having any chances. He's getting isolated for them. But I thought Roma defended really well. I think a big shout goes to Ivan Nedika, centre back for them. He was absolutely superb. I think he was Roma's best defenders today. Angelino, I thought had a good game as well. Number 3 for Roma. They started Nicolo Pezzilli as well. He's 19 years of age, a youngster. He made his first appearance in the Serie for Roma there. But I thought they showed some good signs. They really did. They brought obviously Dybala on, who was of course against his former club there. Juve brought on Conceição and Kobe Miners. But yeah, I think overall it's a game where, both teams had some good chances, but the end product was poor. Dusan Vlahovic had 2 very good chances, I remember, but again, didn't even get them on target. And it was just, one of those games really where I thought defensively they was solid. Both sides defensively were really solid, Bremer, centre back for Juve, I thought had a great game in there. But it's just the final thirds, the decision making at times, for both sides were very, very poor. And it was one of those games really, obviously, the start that Juventus have, they're not going to really, they were, of course, wanted to win this game being the home side, right? And I feel like they were poor being the home side as well. Yeah, I thought Roma probably deserved to get a win out the game, in my opinion. But if you're looking at it this way, like Juventus have won, 7 points out of 3 games to them. They've not even conceded a goal yet. And, they beat Como 3-0, Hellas Verona 3-0, and a 0-0 draw today. They've not conceded a goal yet. The defense is really, really solid this season. And that's one thing, of course, Thiago Motta was so successful at Bologna with. So I definitely think Juventus have gone in the right direction with him. It's a new Juventus. So we've seen some different players play. The Belgian player Mamba Gula. I thought was a bit quiet today. Was poor. I thought for them. Number 51 for Juventus. Yildiz I thought was probably Juventus' best attacker today. Vlahovic was very wasteful when it came to when he had the chances. Fagioli in the midfield was quiet. Locatelli had a good game in there. I thought the back four was superb, and the goalkeeper, for Juventus was superb. I'll give, that was brilliant for them. But even their subs, Conceição didn't do a lot when he came on. I mean, he tried, but again, final third wasn't there. I think credit to Roma's defense as well. As I said, a big shout out to Ivan Ndika, number 5 for Roma. I thought we had a great game there. But listen, 0-0, of course, the Roma needs to get something out of this game because obviously the start they've had has been very, very poor under Daniel De Rossi. Yeah, 3 games, they've still not won as of yet. I think we've seen a few surprises, in this Serie so far. Torino having a fantastic season. Parma doing well. I mean, they got a bit unlucky not to beat Napoli, but teams like AC Milan, they've had a very poor start to the season as well. We're seeing a few surprises already, and I know it's only 3 games in. But yeah, Juventus are showing some good signs. If they can sort out the end products in these games like this, because they're going to have tougher tests. Inter, they have to take their chances because as well as defend really well, that's all well and good, but they have to take their chances against Inter because I think they are good, but the style, and I think both sides show that today, that they've got 2 very well organized managers who play very good, attractive style of play. Thiago Motta for Juventus plays on the front foot, always looking forward. It's not like Allegri ball. Allegri ball was for Juventus was just horrible. It was, yeah. But Motta ball for Juventus is gonna, elevate them, and I think they can go far this season with a good manager like that. But then at the same time, you look at the opposition today in Roma, Daniel De Rossi, the football that they played again, Sule, number 18 for Roma, was everywhere today, was brilliant. Pellegrini had a good game. Dovbyk was very quiet. That was the issue for them. Dovbyk had very, very quiet game. But, they had a very good chance towards the end from Angelino. He could have won out the end as well. But yeah, I think, again, 2 managers, very, very well organized managers, very good tacticians. They want to play attractive style of football. But I think the big issue today, you can say for both sides defensively was very, very solid, but end product wise, because both sides has their fair share of chances, end product wise was very, very poor indeed. So yes, this is how it obviously looks, guys, with the I'm going to quickly find the table. 3 game weeks in already. As I said, we've already seen some surprises. Currently, Inter, the holders, leads the way. Juventus, obviously, 7 points. Torino, what a start they've had, And again, they're playing some really nice, attractive style of football. I did the review against Atalanta, and they was fantastic against them. Udinese as well, looking, good so far. Good start for them. Hellas Verona, of course, beating Napoli 3-0. Napoli, sort of, with the new signings with Antonio Conte, they're coming back and they're finding their form now. Even when they seem like Empoli, many people thought Empoli would get relegated this season, and 5 points already, and what a start. I mean, as I said about Parma as well, a new side as well. They've had a decent start. Again, they got unlucky not to obviously beat Napoli yesterday. And then look, you got lots of Atalanta or Gasparini who's had a very poor start. AC Milan in 14th. They've had an awful start. Not won a single game yet with a new manager on 2 points. And obviously with that Daniel De Rossi's Roma, I thought they played very well tonight, but again, didn't take the chances that they had. Bologna have been very poor. Obviously, as expected, Cesc Fabregas, newly promoted side, Como, not at their best. Venezia as well, not at their best, newly promoted side there. So I think we've already seen some, surprises, in this Serie A. And it's only going to get better, guys. It's only going to get more interesting. I think we can see another shock. I reckon, honestly, I know it's early days, but we can see like a Torino qualify for Europe the way how they're playing and going about business there. Thanks everyone who joining me in the chat today as well. Hello to Villa fan. Hope you're well, mate. Ty as well. Jack, big up yourself, my brother. Absolute real one. It was good, man. It was good. Yeah, Dean the Great, looking decent, man. Looking good there. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed it as well. Like the main event obviously was a draw. I don't know about that one, man. I don't know. I think overall, I understand why it's a draw. I understand why it's a draw, but you know, I would have gone personally. I thought Danny Simpson won it just about. But I understand why it's a draw. It's very, very close. But my favorite fight, obviously, HS absolutely destroyed. What's his name? That George guy, yeah. Like, bro, that was light work for him, man. HS complete like it was like light work. Give H give HS someone like decent, man. I'm telling you, and then HS looked powerful. He did like with a short spell we saw, he looked powerful. But yeah, as you said, Dean the Great looking good as well, man. Who else? Who else really stood out? Obviously, Ben Williams, like interesting the stoppage there. I think the guy had his guard up. He was, I don't know why they stopped it there, but again, Ben Williams was always going to win. I thought that, that one there. And obviously, what's his name? That the guy who was meant to fight KSI. Forgot the guy's name. It'll come to me, man. Slim and this guy was meant to fight KSI, Jack. He was on the guy. The guy who won the co-main event. Completely forgot his name. Yeah, Chiesa. Good win by for your Liverpool fans, by the way, as well, man. Good win for your Liverpool fans. Great win for Liverpool fans today. Battered Man United 3-0. Arnie slot ball looking fantastic for you guys. But yeah, Chiesa, good addition, man. Good addition. To be fair, never did anything for them since the ACL. Yo, Josh Bro, big up to Jordan as well. I say Danny Allen should have won, but by a point considering how close it was. Yeah, it was very, very close, wasn't it? It could have gone either way. And they'll probably do a rematch. Anthony Taylor, yeah, that's the guy's name. If you fighting fellow scouts Darren Till, and Darren Till wants in Liverpool. I don't care if there's missing. Yeah, if it's in Liverpool, you gotta go. Yeah. You definitely gotta go, man. You definitely gotta go. I don't know when the next one is. I think the next one's with the women's fighters, ain't it? Like they're the main event, but you still got like you still got like Idris Virgo fighting and all that. So there's a few other people fighting on the undercard. So that could be interesting. But anyway, guys, that is the review there. Next, obviously, international break now. I'm gonna be covering Italy on my main channel. On my first channel, I'm gonna be covering the game because obviously we're playing France, we're playing Israel as well. So that's Nations League. I'm gonna be covering that on my main channel, and we'll be back on here. I'm gonna be introducing watch-alongs on this channel now. When the next weekend, let me quickly take a look at the fixtures for next week. Sorry, in another 2 weeks because we know it's an international break right now. If I quickly have a look at the fixtures, let's have a look. Let's see the fixtures. Because again, I've got to keep it like it can't clash with Arsenal because if it clashes, then I can't do it, can I? So we'll have a look. There'll be watch-alongs on here for sure. We'll have a look at the fixtures, man. Let's have a look. Right. They're the results. Yeah, so you got what? Empoli, Juventus on the 15th. But then Arsenal play on the 15th as well, so I can't do that. They're all 2 p.m. kickoffs. Juventus. Oh, no, these are just for Juventus, guys. I'm pretty sure. Where did it say the fixtures? Yo, what is this? Is confusing, man. This is confusing. Yeah, by date. Yeah, so 15th, Milan. Yeah, I can't do that because Arsenal playing on the same day. Empoli, Juventus. That's annoying, man. That's annoying. That is annoying. But anyway, there'll definitely be watch ons on this channel, guys, and all this. We didn't see the real test matches yet. United is an easy opponent for anyone. Liverpool still needs to play Spurs, Arsenal, City. True. Yeah, I hear it, man. I hear it, but it's a good start for him, man. You know, going to Old Trafford and when it's the biggest game in England, it's like, well, what it used to be one of the biggest. On paper, it's one of the biggest. It's good for him to go there and put in a statement. Yeah, I know United are poor, but you know, good win for Liverpool for sure, man. Good win. Oh yeah, 21st. Idris Verco, he fell off badly. He begs to fight on Misfits now. Oh, is it? Oh, is that the same guy? I thought he was a good fighter, man. Yeah, it's true, bro. It is, man. I don't know why that is, but it just is, ain't it? It is so like I love it when it rains and like it's late. You know, it's just so relaxing, ain't it? I don't know why, but it just is. Big up to Shay Arsenal, guys. Big up to all you guys tuning in, man. I'm getting out of it. I'm back on my first channel tomorrow, guys. I'm doing a podcast 8 p.m. Like international breaks gonna be so dead, man. Literally. But yeah, we're getting out of here. Buonasera and ciao. And yeah, buonasera to everyone. Thank you very much. We're out of here.